Hi, I'm Kendrick goes on with Comics Online 2009, and we're at Comic Con, and I'm here with Claudio with Kill Audio. What's your comic about?
Well, it's about this kind of this troll character named Claudio, who actually doesn't know what his purpose is. Kind of wakes up from fog and is in this world called Sight and Sound, and pretty much doesn't really know what. He's being chased by this character called the Fixler, and basically, the Fixler kind of poses a question for him. You know, one of the things that Claudio is capable of is, immortality. He's immortal. And Fixler says, if you have this gift to defy mortality, then there's got to be a higher purpose for you. So he kind of goes on this quest to find that out. And that's pretty much it.
How did you come up with the idea with Kill Audio?
It originally started off as a vinyl toy my fiance and I were working on. We just have kind of a love for that world, and in creating it, we kind of saw that there was a story behind it, that there was potential for one, and then we decided to push it into comics.
How is it different from writing music?
It's, I don't know, they're kind of the same, only because, a lot of the songs that I write are usually, based in a science fiction kind of fantasy world, or they're things, that are loosely based on some of the things that I go through, but are just embellished on. But in a way, songs, for me, almost play as chapters in the story, so I guess I could look at it as like a song as an issue of a comic. So I guess in some ways it's a little different. I guess you can be kind of as vague as you'd like with the song, and allow your listener to kind of come up with their own interpretations of what that might be. Whereas in a story, I think you need to kind of be a bit more to the point, I guess.
Who's your artist for the comic?
His name, he likes to go by Mr. Sheldon. He's actually a fellow that I was introduced to through Joe Keating over at Image. When Shawnee and I decided to push Kill Audio into a comic, we were originally given Sheldon as like an option for maybe pushing the Amory Wars being the other comic that's more directly related to the Coheed and Cambria records, but we just thought his art was perfect for this concept.
What would you like to do to expand your comic?
I don't know. Well, obviously pushing into other stories would be nice. To continue the mythology and explore more of the landscape and bring new characters into the fold. That's something that I'd like to do. As far as pushing outside of any other mediums, when I write some of these stories, though Kill Audio isn't like Coheed and Cambria and the Amory Wars, I do write music for it. Just in hopes that maybe something will inspire, something in the story. Doesn't necessarily mean it'll be released as a record, but just that's kind of, I think all the things that I put my hands into somehow inspire, other things that will work on this.
Would you ever consider a video game?
Yeah, I definitely have a love for video games. Whether it be for the Amory Wars or Kill Audio, like pushing it into a video game. So long as it was done right, I'd be open to it.
Because that would be pretty cool as like an arcade game.
Oh, cool. Well, awesome. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
What do you like as right now for comic books?
The one comic I like to follow, because it's a bit difficult to follow single issues on the road and keep them intact. Certainly when you share a bus with a couple of other guys who don't necessarily share a love for comics, it's a little difficult to be like, hey, I'm going to take this draw to myself, and this is where I'm going to put all my issues, and so please let's be nice to them, because I don't, I like to keep my things nice. I don't know, but I like to follow the Walking Dead. That's the one that I make it a point to follow single issues, and other than that, when I'm on the road, it's a lot of collections, like trades and things like that.
Why are you self-publishing instead of having a publisher?
Well, this time, I mean, I'd like to kind of be in control. I mean, this time around, we've actually partnered with Boom, and they've been, you know, a great, you know, just for the help aspect, you know, because again, it's very new to this side of comics, writing comics. I mean, even though, you know, I've started in 2004, it's still something that I always feel like kind of growing. But you know, I like to be able to I like to control things like this, and not so much like a control freak, but I just always like to be involved, and you know, so I guess that's kind of cool.
Thank you.
Oh, you got it, brother.
And this was Claudio with Kill Audio, and we're at Comic Con 2009.